We have finally received the Neato D10, the latest flagship from Neato. We are going to unbox it in this video and our full review will follow. Neato is an American company and one of the pioneers of the robot vacuum industry. They were the first to do LiDAR robot vacuums, I believe, and their biggest point of difference is that they're actually D-shaped as opposed to circular. As you can see from this little diagram here, that means that the brush is not only wider, but it means that it can get significantly closer to edges and corners. We will go into that in our full review and explain what that actually means in the real world. Let's take a look inside and see how it looks. The box itself is very eye-catching in Neato's corporate orange, and it's actually very, very small for a premium robot vacuum in this price range. I think that the packaging designers deserve a lot of credit on this because it all fits in a fraction of the space, and while I'm no packaging expert, it seems to be a lot more sustainable than normal. The D10 is very minimalist overall. When you open the box, all you see is the robot and the charger. In most other robot vacuum boxes, everything is individually wrapped. There's plastic around the robot, the charger, the manuals, there's probably even plastic around the plastic, but in this case, the robot and charger is protected by a fabric cover. The manuals are pretty basic as most of the information is available through the app. There's a very high-level user guide, a quick start guide, and warranty information. Tucked away underneath that is the power cable. It's a universal plug with a clip-on adapter, similar to what Apple are using these days. And there are a couple of spare HEPA filters. They're genuine HEPA filters, which means that they remove 99.97% of dust, down to 0.3 microns. And that's pretty much it for the contents. If we look at the robot itself, it's subjective of course, but in my opinion it's absolutely stunning. The silver metallic finish is a refreshing change after the plastic black or white ones that we're used to seeing. It has a 600mm dustbin, which is huge for a robot, and it's easy to remove and empty. On the back of the base, there's also a small cutting comb. This is useful for cleaning hair from the brush. The side brush is smaller than usual due to Neato's D-shape, and this is actually a good thing because it gets closer to the walls and it pulls less loose cables, etc. into the main brush. It's magnetic, so it's easier to clip off. Once that's off, it's simple to pull off the brush cover and access the main brush. The main brush is a combination of silicone and bristles, as it's designed for both hard floors and on carpets. The brush is a lot longer than most other robots. Again, this is due to the D shape. Both ends are removable to clean hair that will inevitably tangle on the ends over time. Overall, the Neato D10 is absolutely stunning visually, although you may disagree with me on that, who knows. We've already begun testing and we'll give you a full rundown on all the features and how well it actually performs soon, so stay tuned.